How to politely tell someone to F off. I am not the OOP. OOP is you moldy avocados. How to politely tell someone to F off. Originally posted to r/coworker stories. Trigger warning, misogyny. Original post March 3, 2026. I'm a manager. Someone has recently joined my business area. I'm not his direct manager, but he does kind of feed into my team slightly. He seems to think sending me messages offering to help is the way forward, but they're coming off as condescending and they're pissing me off. Example, this morning he's messaged me asking if I need help setting up 2 meetings. I don't need help setting up flipping meetings. My initial reaction is to go back with, I know how to set up meetings, but thanks, but I fear that's too bitchy. Any suggestions? Also, I understand that he's probably just keen, but this isn't the way to go about it. Update, thanks all for the suggestions. I went back with, thanks, the invites have already been sent. If you're looking for more work, I'd suggest speaking to X and Y. X and Y being the 2 project managers he's supporting as project support. Relevant comments. Chapmandan. First thing to determine, are they keen or sycophantic or have an agenda? That shapes your response. Keen, it's well-intentioned but they have too much time on their hands. Give them something meaty to help them develop and help your team. It's extra motivated labor. Sycophantic. Find the equivalent of being sent off for a long wait, busy work that they eventually realize is useless. They'll stop bothering you quickly. Agenda needs more digging to understand further, could be malicious, could be driven by other factors. Everyone is different. OOP. I think he has an agenda. He's a junior, but I've been told by someone else that he thinks he can do my job better than me and he's coming for it. Naughty Nettie. Are you by any chance a woman? OOP. Yes, why? Mrs. BS Gay. If it were me, I would inquire of his boss about it. I know my boss always wanted to know where and how I was spending my time. I was a sought-after resource from other departments, and when he took over, he found I was spread way too thin and had taken on jobs that were other people's responsibility. He insisted that any requests for my time go through him so he could properly determine my workload. Going to this guy's boss is the professional and respectful thing to do. You may find out you're being set up by his boss. Who knows? OOP. That's what I'm inclined to do. His time is split between supporting 2 major projects. Technically, he shouldn't have time to help me send 2 meeting invites. NYCWH, WMNOV 50. Wait, we're supposed to be polite about it. OOP. I'm a woman. I feel like I have to be polite, otherwise I'll be a witch. Adventurous Tutor 21. Sounds like he's mansplaining. Surely a female manager needs help with setting up a meeting. How is he and you? Could be misogyny, could be he sees you as young and needing help and genuinely wants to help. Intention does matter to me. OOP. That's how it's coming across to me. I have 20 years on him. If I don't know how to set up a meeting by now, I'm screwed. Inbound. I think that's a totally fine and normal reaction. But the more worrying thing is, why the F is he trying to help you set up meetings? That is indeed condescending. Can you talk with his supervisor? OOP. He thinks he can do my job better than me and has made it clear to someone else that he's coming for it. P3 Steelman. Yup, he's aiming to take your job. Don't let him do anything for you ever. OOP. I won't, but I also don't understand where he gets the audacity. He's been here for 5 minutes and has 6 months experience. Thinking he can just push me out of my job and take it for himself is mad. Update to coworker trying to steal my job March 4, 2026, next day. I didn't think I'd have another update this quick, but I'm in the office today. I like to get here early. I was at my desk, AirPods in, trying to do a document when he came over to my desk. He asked if I'm okay. It feels like we have a problem. He's just trying to help me because he cares. I looked him dead in the eye and told him, I know what you're doing and it's not going to work. I'm not going anywhere. Instead of focusing on my job, focus on your own, and went back to my work. I had a lot of time to think about it last night and woke up pissed off. I know for a fact key artifacts are missing from the projects he's working on, that he's responsible for, and there's an exec board tomorrow, so it's going to be highlighted. He's the one who's going to look like he can't handle his responsibilities, not me. Thanks to everyone for the advice yesterday. It was a massive help and confidence booster. Update, sorry for the late update. Been a long day for everyone asking, he didn't take it well. I had put my AirPods back in but got told by others he called me a witch. I met with his boss earlier today. I showed her all of the team's messages and emails that he's sent me over the last 3-4 months. She showed me messages he sent to her implying that I'm slacking and he's been covering for me. For the record, that's not the case. There's nothing I or my team have missed, and I've certainly not asked him to cover anything for me. We called my boss in and brought him up to speed. We mentioned the artifacts that he's still not done for the exec board tomorrow, and should we remind him again? My boss said no. If he thinks he's so marvelous, he can show everyone just how marvelous tomorrow. The pack was issued minus his slides, so it's blatantly obvious that he's not done them. It's not even the slides, it's the whole system that he's supposed to input the information into and extract that into something pretty for the pack. There's nothing. He's simply not bothered, but has all the time in the world to concern himself with my job. I can update after the board tomorrow if anyone is interested. Update 2 added March 6, 2026, 2 days later, same post. Update 2, sorry for the delay. Such a flipping crazy week. We went into the board meeting, got to his slides, and there was nothing. He looked at me and was like, avocados? Like it was my responsibility. Before I could even get a word in, my boss asked him what he meant, and he said that he'd emailed me to delegate his slides to me, and I had agreed. I asked him to show me the email because I didn't recall any such email, and I didn't recall agreeing to do his work. Said he didn't have his laptop, so he couldn't. My boss said we'd wait while he went to get it. We waited almost 20 minutes for him to come back, and then claim he must have deleted it, but he knew for sure that I'd agreed. His boss asked why he would ask me in the first place and why I would ever agree, given we're on different teams and in different business areas. He said he didn't know, but he asked, and I said yes. Anyway, we literally didn't move on. The rest of the meeting was us going over it and him refusing to take blame, blaming me. It was flipping madness. Long story short, he's now on a PIP with the intention of him going in 90 days. It's wild how I've gone from feeling anxious about losing my job to him to feeling more secure than ever. Flip my luteal phase. Drop your verdict in the comments. Wait, what?